know what it is. It's your boy True Story Fronts back on True to the Ground podcast. We back with another one, man. This another big one. I'm gonna call every interview I do a big one because, you feel me, like, something big happening, something big to come. Got Larae in the building. What it do?
Hi. I don't even know. You had introduced me, so I thought you was gonna let me.
I'm gonna get there. You know,
okay.
Hey, Larae is the founder of JORDAE clothing line, apparel. I'm gonna just say movement. You feel me?
Period.
From out of Jacksonville, Florida, 904 Duval County in the building.
Duval. Hey,
what it do, man? Talk to me.
Nothing. We living. We chilling. I'm doing good. You doing good?
I'm here. I can't complain. Complain. So like, you got we in Orlando, Florida. You got like real big thing going right now, and JORDAE clothing line. Like, can you tell me more about that?
Yes. So JORDAE is a clothing line, but also a brand. Not just a clothing brand, because we're more so like a community as well, because we do events to bring together like-minded individuals, creatives. You know, we can network, get more exposure, brainstorm, bounce ideas off of each other. Because I feel like that's what I didn't have growing up, because I got away from my artsy side as I grew up. But then I got back into it. But I think I got out of it because I didn't have a community for it. So I knew what I needed or what I wanted, so I created it. So that's what my brand is. Basically just a brand for the creatives. And we just so happen to sell clothes as well.
So y'all, creative. So y'all got like a very, very artsy style, I would say.
The clothes?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they kind of regular, modern, basic right now. I have a lifestyle brand. So I feel like the stuff that I make, you will be able to wear like 10 years from now. I try not to make like trendy stuff because, I mean, trends die. So I don't want to make a shirt that's hot today and then 3 years from now, no, you're not going to wear it. So, I mean, some stuff is artsy. I feel like once I start moving into like cut and sew and working with manufacturers, definitely it'll be more artsy, more art involved into the making of the clothes.
That part.
Yeah.
So, like, when you came about this, like, when you started doing this?
I started in June of 2021.
2021? Okay, so y'all in your third year now?
Yeah, we 3 years in. We're on the fourth year.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can imagine, like, the hustle. Like, I see a lot of clothing lines start from the bottom up, you know, and right now, like, I feel like, you know, you got motion on the ground, you know, people gonna do time, you know, you're gonna take off, you feel me? So, like, with that being said, with JORDAE, like, how many people is on your team that helping you out? And
right now I'm a team of, I wouldn't say a team of one, because I do have a co-founder. Me and my brother founded JORDAE together. That's how we got JORDAE. You got, his middle name is Jordan, my middle name is Janae, and then together JORDAE. Like, it literally didn't take me long to figure out the name at all. It kind of just fell in my lap. But yeah, so he definitely plays a part for sure. He's more so like a background guy, like silent partner. But we've been, like you said, having a lot of motion lately. So he been having to, like, you know, step up, get his hands dirty, actually have to work now because, like you said, we got some motion going on. We've been like partnering with different people, got some things coming up. So, but yeah, outside of him, just me. I mean, my sister helps out. My friends and family help out when they can. But as far as like an actual team, I don't have a team yet. Just me.
That part.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I feel like I will have a team eventually. People be asking, you know, oh, when I do my events, oh, we will have another one. I'd be like, it's just me. And they be like, well, we can help out. I can help. But you know, people say they'll help, and then when it's time to come and help,
you don't know where they at.
Crickets. Exactly. So I mean, but stuff got to get done regardless. So I don't mind doing it myself.
That part. Yeah, I mean, like, that entrepreneur grind, like, it's one of them hustles that, like, I call it, like, you know, you scratching that shit from the bottom and you trying to build it up to the top. You feel me? Like,
literally.
And it's a hassle. You feel me? Like, you could like, looking at some people do it. Like, granted, some people they blow overnight. They blow like.
No, I don't think nobody blows overnight.
Some people blow. Like,
I think people make it seem like they blow overnight, but they don't blow overnight.
You gotta look at it from this perspective though. Like let's say, boom, I play college ball. I go to the league. You feel me? Let's say I play in the league 2 years. Let's say I'm a marketable player and I got, a lot of following. You feel me? It might be easier for that person to just boom come out with a brand. Maybe their league dreams don't work out. They stop playing.
That's true.
They got a following. You feel me? They got fans. They got people that they already influence. So
right. But I feel like that's not overnight. His brand, his business, yes, but he was been grinding. Like for him to get like that type of influence, he had to be in the NFL, right? He had to be a pro athlete.
But that's a whole nother grind,
though. Pro athlete don't come overnight. He had to grind to get there, right?
I got you, but hear me out though. Like not everybody in the league got motion like that with like fans. Like it's certain,
I see what you're saying.
Certain dudes more marketable than others. You feel me?
Okay.
I know dudes in the league 7 years and like he in there, but nobody really know him like that. You feel me? Then like you got the Tyreek Hills and the ABs that like, they like famous, you know what I'm saying?
I see that. So, okay, that makes sense. So, so I would see if you talking about somebody that's not that don't have as much influence, their brand probably wouldn't be like as quick as somebody that does have.
Right.
So I see what you're saying, yeah.
I mean, and at the end of the day, it's all a grind. Like, granted, I ain't saying they'll start a clothing line tomorrow and have 100,000 sales. Exactly, like, you feel me? Like, you still got to grind it out. You still got to build it up.
Yeah.
But, just that, regular Joe Blow that, boom, pull out a shirt or pull out a CD and try to make something shake. Like it's a time thing. You feel me?
Oh my God, I've never related to something so much. Niggas selling their CDs. I don't even know if I can say it on the pad. I even have to blurt that out.
You good. Go ahead.
But selling CDs out the back of their trunk is like equivalent. Like you have to build that demand because it's just like when you don't have a trendy brand. And you don't have something out like, ooh, somebody will see and catch their eye like that.
Right.
It's like you have to build your demand. So you got to get out there and sell the T-shirts out your trunk, going to pop-up shops, doing fashion shows, or like, you it's kind of like equivalent. Because you got to build that demand. Nobody really knows who you are.
Right.
So,
and my thing is, like, it only take one person to, like, maybe even two people at I would say, like, to see your brand or see somebody's song or see somebody's product and be like, hey man, let's take this shit to the next level. You feel me?
Yeah, because people see your potential, just like how you have potential. Other people can see your potential as well. So yeah, I do agree. It takes that one person. That's why I keep going, because you never know who you'll meet. You never know like what you post. Like I don't care about numbers. Like I'll post. I don't care if I don't get likes, followers, all of that.
That part.
Most of the time it'd be about like engagement. Like I do get a lot of people that reach out to me like people that be wanting to partner with me, but it's not because of my numbers. It's because I have good engagement. Like I'm interactive with my followers interactive with me. So like it's certain things that when you're trying to push a page, it's certain like apps they have for you to like go and like they have an app if you want to use influencers, but you don't know if this is a good influencer, like if they really got motion like that, or if they like paying people to like, they have apps to where you can go in there, put them in, and they'll let you know how much engagement they have. They don't have nothing to do with followers. So yeah.
Okay.
I be doing a little something on the ground sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Hey, I'm like me, like I would say I'm just like you. Like I don't push out. Like people say, oh, you got to push content every week. Like I'm not about to go out here and like drop numerous amounts of videos that ain't quality. I would have pushed the quality of the video and the quality of what we like as far as HD and all that, and obviously quality of like what the podcast about, shit like that. Cause I don't care about. I drop a podcast once a month. Like I ain't out here trying to say.
Once a month.
I'll drop one once a month. Like
no, you need to drop more than once a month.
I'm talking about like just one, I do one episode a month for a solid interview. I'm not about to just sit up here and go to a pod, like sit up here and do podcasts as numerous, like just saying bullshit just to get somebody clout. It's dudes that do that. And granted, I mean
quality.
Yeah, I need that quality. Because then
people will watch it. People not gonna go watch stuff that's not quality.
Yeah, facts. So with that being said, like I mean, when I first started, I started with what? I'm averaging probably like once a month still. Like probably once, maybe twice I might hit one in. But I want a good interview. You feel me? I want to like make time for a decent person that I can have a quality conversation with. You feel me? Because I ain't out here trying to sit with everybody.
Exactly.
So starting from like, cause my first shoot was in Atlanta. I did Atlanta.
Okay.
Then I went to. Damn, did I go to Miami? No, I did one in the O, then I did one in Miami. So like I want to travel for this, you feel me? So I just want to push out the quality, man. I just like anything with a grind or hustle. Like you just want to make sure you putting your all into it, but you know you putting your best work on the front line, cause
Okay. Now I understand. True to the grind.
gotta stay true to the grind. That's why you in here, cause you true to the grind. You know what I'm saying?
Now I see why I'm in here.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had like specific people. Like, you know, I'm thinking you just sit with everybody. You never know. Some people are not like strategic about how they do things, but I didn't know you had a little strategy. So period.
I've had dudes that like people, individuals that reached out to me like that want to get in.
Get on the podcast.
And I mean, granted, I'm down to hear anybody's journey. You feel me? You got a legit journey though, but it's just like the quality of the convo and what you can bring to the viewers. You feel me? Because like I said, I'm giving this to the jits, to the adults my age, older, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to motivate people to get off their ass and like you know what I'm saying, go get it.
Some people boring too. You know, you don't want a boring podcast.
Hey, I might be boring. Shit.
You can't be a boring podcast interviewer. You know?
So I mean, that's true. But it all depends what they pushing out. Like some people like I call one of my homeboys like. It just depends on what people like to hear. You feel me? Like, granted, I'm more like lifestyle, sports. You feel me? Music, really highly in the music category. So you got to be more entertaining with that. But somebody pushes like some educational podcast about
that's true,
biology,
that's what I watch.
whatever. Then
now that I think about it, the podcasts that I watch are probably boring to other people.
I'm gonna fall asleep every time.
But I'll be watching more educational, like how to, or like self development videos. Like okay, how to learn the patterns in your life and change them, or okay, how to be a better person in this aspect. So I watch a lot of interviews like that, and then I watch a lot of interviews of like a rich millionaire. You know, if you want to get to a certain level, you got to watch the people, study what they do, you know, listen to what they say. So a lot of podcasts I probably watch are boring to the average person. So I get what you're saying. Different strokes for different folks.
So somebody watching this somewhere, I say like
literally that's true. That's why I feel like in the creative art aspect, like everything is about perspective,
right? Especially
with music, because a lot of this music, I'd be like, trash. But they blowing. Somebody listening to them.
Hey.
Somebody buying them tickets. Somebody streaming. Somebody at their concert. So it's just like, hey, to each his own. If you like it,
it's like in Florida. I watched an interview. Dude was like, bro, there's a new Florida rapper every other month, like every other week, a new one popping up. But they be having motion. You feel me? And I ain't beating nobody grind. It's just me. Like when it comes to music, like everybody know what I listen to at this point. You feel me? Or you know, I rock with Lucci. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to listen to 4 other Luccis. You feel me?
4 other Lucci. I get that. Yeah,
so
it's like the same sound. It's like I got somebody with the sound already.
Yeah. So
okay.
But at the end of the day, if that's your dream, push forward. I guess it's just like podcasts. You probably want to hear somebody, you know. I feel like a little different how people talk. Like I can't.
What you mean?
Be some like a podcast. You can't be somebody you not. You gonna. Granted, you can be. You can go ahead and pretend.
True.
But I can't be like another podcast.
But I feel like people can see through that though.
That part.
Yeah, people know authenticity. Yeah,
100%.
You can tell when stuff is not authentic, and like if somebody trying to be somebody that they're not.
Yeah. I agree. So, as far as with your brand, what do you want your
the only person in your circle or your group that's a creative and nobody really rocking with you, you buy JORDAE merch and you know, you put that shirt on, you got somebody somewhere out there that's rocking with you, that supports you, that's like, okay, keep going, you can do it, you can pursue this, because that's what the brand is about. So when you buy JORDAE, that's what you basically, you know, are, I guess, including yourself into a community. You're adding yourself to a community, you know. You can tap in at any point.
So y'all JORDAE, I like the new YSL, like what?
We the new what? The new nah, not the new YSL.
I
don't know. We JORDAE. Like,
okay, I got you that part. I'm being corny.
Nah. We a community though. I do. I vibe with everybody that I've met on this journey so far. Very, very different people. Very creative people, motivational people. Yeah, I like creatives. It's always good vibes, good energy.
Yeah, that part. Man. Yeah, I respect that, man. And what kind of like clothing are you pushing out?
So for the most part, it's just like streetwear, unisex streetwear. So like hoodies, shirts, beanies. We got some tracksuits coming. We got some beanies coming. We got sweatsuits, sweatshirts. We got some stuff lined up. We've just been trying to work with the right manufacturers, like sampling stuff. That's the whole process in itself. Sending stuff back and forth, because like overseas, it just takes a minute. But yeah, for the most part. So shirts right now, but we're gonna expand soon. This year, actually, like the end of this year.
Okay. That part. With that being said, like, what is something you learned that you didn't know now coming into this business?
What is something that I learned that I didn't know? I am learning. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't know it, but I am learning patience. Because like you said, some stuff happened overnight. But a lot of this, especially with a brand, nothing happens overnight. Not even like making a design. Like you can make a design and like it and then leave it alone, come back to it 4 or 5 days later, and then you don't like it. Or you like tweak it. So it's just like learn to be patient with yourself. Or like you might not like a design and then leave it and then come back to it and be like, okay, I actually like that. So I'm learning patience. I am learning, I am a big introvert. So I am learning, this is the craziest thing to say out loud, but I'm learning how to like talk to people. Because I'm not really a person that cares for small talk. So it's just like, if you're not really talking about nothing that I'm interested in, I'll be like, okay, yeah, all right. Like,
real,
like, oh, okay, cool. But like, I am learning to like build rapport with people, like actually, you know, how to open up with people, actually have a real conversation. You know, yeah, just get more communication skills, I guess I would say.
It's definitely something to learn. On my end, like I call myself an introvert to this day.
Yeah.
Like hey, you see me like, especially in the morning time.
Yeah.
Like,
ooh, yeah.
I'm the nicest dude you ever meet. Like I ain't no
Literally.
rude dude, but I don't want to talk. You feel me? Like
You sound like me. I don't want to talk. I promise I'm nice. I just don't want to talk.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably don't even know what to say to you
That
outside
part.
of hey, because then after that, then what?
Facts.
So it's like, that's what I've had to learn. Okay, so how was your day? Oh, what do you like? But I'm very observant. So I'll like go off of that. Like I'll see shoes or like something they got on or like a ring or something that, you know, the average person might not point out. So I'll point out and then that'll get, people love to talk about themselves. So when you find something that somebody else, like when you find something to talk about that has to do with them, people can talk all day. And then I just piggyback off of what people will say while they're talking. Because I'm a good listener. I don't care to talk, like you said. I don't need to talk. You what?
I don't know how to piggy. Like, granted, this podcast, like, this is what I do. Like, I'm more, like, you can look at my first episode.
This is literally talking.
Yeah, it is, though. But I'm telling you, like, right now, you take me to a bar, I'm going to be a loner in there.
I see it. Yeah.
In a room full of, like, people, I'm a loner for real.
I can see that. I can see that.
I try, like, granted, like, even on my like, a day off, like, cool, I'm going to try to, I make myself have mandatory fun, you feel me? Like, granted, if the partner's
like
busy, they with their ladies or whatever, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to just push out. I'm going to try to go, you know, meet people. I'm going to go out there and it's like.
Where you be going?
Shoot, you know, I live in town, so I ain't going to lie, like, I used to slide to Eden. I ain't really went to Eden.
But they got an Eden in Tampa?
They closed it down,
Oh,
man.
dang.
Shout out to them boys, man. That bill was a vibe for real.
Dang.
But yeah, they closed it down. I don't know why. But yeah.
I think that's a good skill to have though, like just to go out and try to force yourself to meet people, especially when you get older, because it'd be hard to like meet friends or like meet people.
But I go out and then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, hey, I'm going back to the crib. Like, I get out here like, man, I don't even want to be out here with these people, man. Like, I'm not.
You fold on the mission.
I'm folding on the mission every time. Like, hey, I'm going back to the crib.
Oh my God, you gotta force yourself to stay out there.
It's hard for me. Like,
you be waiting for somebody to come talk to you, or do you actually go out and like try to start a conversation?
Sometimes like I can like. So over the last couple years, I've been single. Granted, like I've been learning. Cause I mean I ain't going out there to talk. Like our network, it be some like dudes out there who network and we like damn. He's like I do podcast, you know, I do whoop. Then we just chop it up. But I mean like let's say I'm at the bar, right, and like a girl there like I ain't like girl, I ain't dude. I ain't scared to talk to no woman. Like you feel me? But at the end of the day, in my own at where I'm at in life, I ain't trying to sit here and cause Now, how I'm gonna word this, because it's about to sound real wild what I'm about to push out though.
Say
Like,
it.
I go out the vibe out. Like, granted, I don't mind the meet and greet, but at the same time though, I be feeling like it's women out here that, like, you know, you give them too much, like, oh yeah, like you let her know that she hit, like she hurt, you feel me? She gonna try to like
Oh my
in your face,
God.
like I don't be having time for that, you feel me? So I'm kind of more of the like, I'm gonna know your vibe before I even approach you, you feel
That's
me?
what I was about to say, yeah.
So-
You gotta know what type of women to approach, because all women not like that. So
Yeah.
okay, you might know some, you might know
So
some.
so that's what I've been doing. Like I kind of just learn, like, okay, I'm like, if I go around you, like I peek, like, okay, she feeling me, she don't, like she ain't feeling me, now I ain't even gonna bother her, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
you need like a little hint or something.
right,
To go
yeah.
off of.
So boom, like yeah. I mean, if the vibe there, all right, we could chop it up, you know.
Okay.
But at the same time, respectfully, I ain't came there to see you, so I'm kind of vibing in my own zone. So I
You
like
gonna
I
have the
ain't,
conversation, you gonna walk away?
huh?
You gonna have the conversation? and
No,
walk
I'm
away?
gonna be there. Like I'm gonna chill, but like it ain't about to be like, cause I don't. Granted, I don't know. I don't like to force myself in nobody's presence, especially you come out on your own ends. I come out on end. I ain't want people to think like we together now. You feel me? Like you know, you do your thing. I'm like, nice to meet you. You feel
Right,
me?
I'm over here though. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
See, I might come back over here later.
Yeah, that part. So I get to know him. Like, you know, if I feel the need, I exchange, you know, social medias or whatever.
Okay. So you start with social media. You don't just go straight for the number.
I don't know that number. Like that number different though. Like
That number different.
it different. Like I went somewhere and like I don't know. I'm really big on being transparent. Like some women will give you a number like knowing they ain't even gonna talk to you. You feel me?
Facts.
And like my younger days, like okay, man, that girl ain't even text back. Like what the point of you giving me your number? Like you could have just not gave it to me. But I get it though. You feel me? Like I probably just, you know, go on about your way. You feel me? But yeah, like the number I really like into you at that point. Like this conversation progressed. Like okay, damn, she might be something I'll be willing to date though. With social media, like it kind of gave me that balanced ground. Of like if I want to shake, I go shake. But if I ain't gonna shake, I ain't shaking though. You feel me? So yeah.
I like social media. Yeah, I like when men approach me and ask for my social media first versus my number.
Hey, you know, you gotta read the room. You feel me? But yeah, another big red flag. We exchange social medias, and you don't even like follow me back. I'm like, who you think
She's definitely not DMing you back.
Like
you might
who?
as well just go ahead and leave that alone.
Right now, I'm in the progress of unfollowing everybody that don't follow me.
You back.
I'm in it like, huh?
You got the app.
Them apps be like they be acting weird. I just doing it manually. I'm at like.
How do you know? Who?
Because I'm gonna go through everybody on that list. I'm sorry, I'm going through everybody on that list. I got what 2,900 following right now.
I'm saying, like, how do you know if they're following you back? Like,
You gotta. So what you do is, I'm just gonna be real training. I'm gonna put this in.
Okay,
what
yeah,
you
I
do
need
is
training.
you go to the profile. Boom. You click on the follow. And you should be the first person at the top.
okay.
You ain't the first person at the top. They ain't following you now. So I'm gonna go through.
So then you go to the page and you click they following,
Yeah.
and you should be the first person at the top.
First person at the top every
All right,
time.
now I need y'all to verify this.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Oh, and another thing you can do is you click on like a little 3 dots, and they say see friendship, and it say such and such follows yours, such and such don't follow
so
you back.
Tell you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah, I need to.
I wish I had like a list of them. That's what I want, like a big list. But I'm
list of unfollowers.
fast, yeah.
That would be so convenient. That's true. Yeah, because
But-
people be thinking you they fan or something. Like, I'm not a fan.
That way though.
I barely follow celebrities. Like,
Yeah.
Man, who are
And
you? But yeah,
I get it. Like people with large following, they probably miss it. But
yeah.
granted, I even run into like big influencers, like women. Like I done had women with a meal follow me back. They know they know too. They looking in there too now. they know who follow. Hey, they trust me now.
Really?
Hey,
With a meal?
it be-
I'm thinking they got hella notifications. They not seeing who
I
following.
mean,
who
yeah, but at the
unfollowing.
same time though, like you know who coming through there.
That's true.
She ain't about to miss that follow. You feel me?
You ain't about to miss that follow.
Hey, you know she know who in there. She ain't about to miss that follow for real. Like, granted, like. Yeah, and the boy okay, he up like some got that money on. You think she about to? Oh, I'm following him back.
Okay, yeah,
yeah, that part. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
They gon-
Especially if somebody else follow her with with 1 million followers. They
gonna see that.
They gonna see that follow for sure.
And they got the verified stamp too now, where you can see the verified
but you know,
people.
Can pay for that too, though.
Yeah, I ain't buying no verified. You gonna have to. They gonna have to
give
it to me. Yeah.
It's not that deep to me.
$30 a month though.
30.
Hey, think about how many people paid for that though.
What?
It's a $1 billion industry right now.
For sure.
They making that money on
just off a check mark.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, but do your thing though. I ain't throwing no shade.
Somebody
Do time though. You feel me? Like okay, we know him. Like, but even like people like Charleston White ain't had a verified stamp. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
And
you say he don't.
He didn't for a minute, and somebody finally gave it to him. One of the dudes interviewed.
Okay, yeah.
But
no, not yeah. A few people like on Twitter, a few famous people don't have that check either. So yeah.
But I feel like it'll come in like due time. It's one of those due time things. But yeah, social media is wild. Like when it comes to, I feel like I was telling my last podcast, a blessing and a curse though. But
social media.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you need it. Like I was at a point. Granted, I got True Story Studio, so now I can't just like go duck off and like delete everything and just want to go away.
About it, I be wanting to so bad. Like I haven't been on Twitter since July 1st because I was like, I'm gonna take the whole rest of the 6 months off. First half of the year, do social media. Second half of the year, not social media. But it's just like I can't do Instagram because like that's my brand. And then it's just like, okay, I have a personal page, but I also have a brand page. So it's like I can stay off the personal page, but sometimes it kind of like goes hand in hand when I want to post on my personal page like something from my brand.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I might as well. And then it's like I be wanting to use it to promote, like if I have events going on, because it's like different followers on my brand page than I have on my personal page. But then I go back and forth because it's just like, well, I could use my personal page to also promote more so more people will see it. But at the same time, it's just like, I feel like I always post on my personal page. So it's just like if they wanted to know what's going on with the brand, they would follow the brand page. Mm-hmm. So it's like you don't really got to post on your personal page, but it's just like I still go back and forth with it. Because it's like maybe what I posted then they wasn't interested in. Or maybe they just didn't like that shirt. Because you're not going to like everything a brand puts out. Like Gucci, Fendi, I don't like everything. I like some stuff, but some stuff I be like trash. So it's just like maybe they just didn't like what I posted. So maybe they'll like this. So, I don't know. I go back and forth with it a lot. But, yeah, I definitely feel that, like, wanting to escape from social media, and you can't because you got a brand.
That part. Yeah, it'd be somewhere. I got bad memory. Yeah.
Should work on that.
Something.
I think you told me that before.
It's my red flag. I got bad memory.
I think you be forgetting people's birthdays.
Damn, I did do that. It was the one girl I was talking to one time. Like, I forgot her birthday. Forgot her birthday, man. She was like, "I can't believe
Good
you."
Luck
like,
to you. I probably wouldn't have said anything to you.
Damn, she was a good woman too.
And you forgot her birthday? Why you forgot her birthday? She a good woman. You want to answer her like that?
I mean, we weren't really talking like that at the time.
You didn't say you was talking to her.
I mean, we were talking, but like it kind of like ventured away from each other. Like I started talking
like
to her for some reasons. Okay. And her birthday came around and shit, and like I like, damn, her birthday. I told her late too. I like she was upset.
How you told her though? You just like happy birthday?
I was like, damn, your birthday. Like, yeah, you didn't even tell me. Like, I felt bad though. You feel me? Cause
I feel like if y'all wasn't talking like that, then it's just kind of like.
You right.
Yeah.
That's probably why. Like, I feel like if you ain't my priority at the time, I'm like, yeah.
Your birthday?
I remember that. Like, we ain't
but if
you
that. Are, then that's different. Of course, I'm gonna say happy birthday. But if we not like even on like we done died off, faded off, like then I may tell you, I may not. I don't know. I may not remember.
Yeah. So yeah. So with that being said, like you single right now?
I am single. Should I bring my mic closer? Yours kind of close.
Yeah, bring it close.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
How you feel about dating right now?
How do I feel about dating? I mean, I can date. I date. I don't do casual. I feel like if I'm going to be doing something, it has to be going somewhere at some point. Not saying I'm like rushing anything. Like, but if you don't see longevity in it, then it's just like, what's the point? Like, you know, some people just do stuff for the now. Oh, I really just be chilling. But if somebody wants to date me, I'm open. Like, I don't mind seeing where it goes.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. I be saying the same thing, but I think I'm the problem.
You think you the problem?
I'll be, hey, you hearing this today, I'm the problem.
Dang, you heard it here first.
Like, I be talking to somebody and they just like, I don't know, like, one thing.
You don't like them.
One,
You don't like them. That's crazy. Well, so explain yourself. I'm gonna let you talk.
so my problem is, like, I picture this girl in my head, the girl of my dreams.
Mm.
And, like, granted, I meet individual and, like, they ain't looking like the girl of my dreams that I pictured. Like, I just don't be all in with it, you know?
Dang. So is the girl of your dreams even realistic?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. You just not meeting the women that's like, falling into that category.
I ain't in the right rooms right now.
Maybe. Well, how you know it's not you?
What you mean?
You attract, like, do you believe that you attract, well, like, what you put out?
Of course, yeah. But at the same time, I feel like I give a lot of good energy.
Okay. People are attracted to good energy.
Like, I got the best vibe, you feel me? Like, I give the good energy. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff going for myself. Like, I come with good intentions, but it just, certain things throw me off, like, real quick. Like, if you show me a masculine vibe one time, I'm out of the, like, I ain't.
Oh my
It was
God.
a point in my life I was like, you feel me? I was dealing
What's
with it.
What's a masculine vibe?
I don't mind a woman being feisty. Like, I think that cute, you feel me? But
okay. I don't think feisty's masculine though.
But don't try to get even on. I don't know. It's just like, it ain't me. On that end, it
you
ain't
just
me.
said you might be the problem.
I'm the problem because I end shit quick. Like, I ain't about to, hey, I'm not here for the stage.
So you like get an ick and you be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your ick? Okay, you said masculine.
But like,
what you mean, like, what they do? What you mean get you back like your homeboy? What you mean by that?
Nah, like, like when dudes argue, we be like, you know what I'm saying? We like, yeah, like me and my dog, we argue all day about Future and who the GOAT. Like, we'll get into some real tense arguments. I'm cool with doing that with the homies, but I ain't like.
You can't argue with your girl about Future?
I don't mind like arguing, but don't be like, I still need to see your feminine side while you arguing. You feel me?
So you don't want her to argue with you like how your homeboy argue with you?
Yeah, I ain't with that. Like, we ain't homeboys. You feel me?
We ain't homeboys. Y'all friends though.
We lovers
and friends.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to have that friendship.
I don't want to see masculine energy. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna be all the masculine you need. You feel me?
What if she can't help that? Then she just not for you.
But it's some women that they'll be straight up with you. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't like being. I don't like to listen. Shit like that. Like, man, all right, man, I'm good. You feel me? Like,
okay. Women tell you that? Don't like to listen?
I straight up like. I don't know why people think it cool to like sit up there and like pitch to you like, oh, yeah, I'm hard headed and you tell me to do something, I'm not gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna be like, oh,
nobody got time for that.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play cool at you then.
And never
I ain't gonna call you. You ain't gonna hear from me again.
It's the last time we'll be linked.
I ain't doing that for the 24.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. I like mutual. Like, I never understood like the whole what you just said, but also like the whole hard to get thing. Like, I mean, if you like somebody, and then just give that effort. And if they're giving the same effort, then just why things can't be mutual. Like, why it got to be so difficult? I don't understand like the whole complicated part of dating. But that's a different topic for a different day.
Right. You're right. It's a big topic.
That is a big topic. So, I mean, okay, I guess. So, I mean, yeah. So, single life is cool, I guess. That's what when it gets down to it. Like, it's tough.
Hey, the good women at Target.
They at Target.
I don't know, man. My ex was at Target all a lot. I'm
Dang.
good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot Target down.
Not
Nah.
you not going back in Target. Shaking my head.
But
Ex be a good woman.
to somebody. To somebody, yeah.
That's very
Respect.
valid. To somebody.
Yeah.
I give
Hey,
you
know,
that.
no hard feelings. Like,
Yeah.
you know that. Hey, it went down. Whatever happened, happened. You know,
But yeah.
you keep going. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
life
saying?
goes on. Literally life goes on.
I drink some Red Bull to that. You know what I'm saying? But
I drank some Red Bull to that. That's funny.
But I mean, you know, it just I say like when relationships, you know, you just got to take your time and get to know people because
sure.
I don't be thinking like I feel like women be thinking for the short second, the next 10 minutes. I be thinking for the long term.
Yeah,
like,
me.
can I
Same.
lay down in the bed with this girl for the rest of my life?
Okay, so I don't be thinking like that. So I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's how I be
feel
on.
like I'll think like that once I actually like feel like, okay, I like this person. I kind of want to lock in. Then I'll start thinking. But I'm not thinking like that off the rip because it's just like, I don't even really know you yet. I don't even know if I like you yet. So it's just like, I got to get to know you first. And then.
No, I ain't like, granted, because I be watching that Pop the Balloon show. I be like some of these dudes on his simps, man. Like, they be on there
Oh,
like, I be like,
man.
she about to pop him. I already know she about to pop, bro.
They
Like,
be getting their feelings hurt.
like, yeah, I ain't that dude that's like, you know, like with my heart on my, like that used to be me, you know, I'd be that guy. Then, you know, I feel like every dude, most dudes go through that heartbreak phase and it's like, okay, they turn up their future for a little bit and then they jump into like, okay, nah, like I want to love, but I gotta be, you know, I gotta be cautious at the same time.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
A lot of men cautious, huh?
That's where you at.
Oh yeah, big time. I'm cautious. Like I just ain't that guy that gonna sit here and just be that. Oh, you know, like I got that romantic side. Like I had that '90s love in me.
Okay.
But I just feel like you gotta balance it out. Like at the same time.
With what?
What do you mean with what?
Balance it with what?
You gotta be like you gotta be him at the same time. You can't just like give it all to her right there. Like
okay, I see what you're saying.
Like cause I ain't gonna good guys finish last.
That is very true.
They finish last, man. And
good guys do finish last. That's facts.
So one thing I'm not gonna be no simp. I did simp like shit in one relationship, but
I feel like it's okay to be a simp for the right person.
Nah, it ain't never
like,
okay
no,
to be. Nah,
absolutely not.
Simping ain't cool on no level. Like, granted,
man.
and let me explain what simping is. Though simping is just like going all out for a woman that probably don't really mess with you like that.
Okay.
Now, granted,
okay,
I'm all like for the woman, your wife,
right?
Go all out for her, you feel me? Like put your life on the line. But there's dudes out here that meet a girl today, ready to put their life on the line for her tonight. I ain't even gonna say tomorrow. Tonight.
Tonight. Okay, yeah.
That simping ain't cool. And simping to some simping is easy. I'm gonna say simping is easy. Pimping ain't easy though, but simping is easy.
Pimping ain't easy. Simping is easy. I could say I have been in the past like a simp for whoever I'm talking to or whoever I'm with or whatever. But it don't.
Can women be simps though?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean how?
Y'all control a lot.
What do you mean we control a lot?
Women control sex though.
Okay, well wait, I'm confused though. Like, how do you think that women can't be simps? We can be like overly in love for whoever we're with, or like, you know, lovey-dovey, going out sad, whatever people call it, for the person that they with.
Though on from the woman's side though, like that's
okay, so what's your definition of simping?
I just think like, I mean, my definition of simp, like I said, is a dude going all out for a girl that
he just met,
that don't want him like that would not pursue him. Like, granted,
women do that.
Granted, I guess I
women
only can speak
will
from my
be a
perspective.
simp for somebody that's not really into them like that, but they just so gung-ho. They want that person so bad, they gonna be do
and
whatever.
Dude just entertain that, like
some men do, some don't. Some will play with it or whatever. You know,
feel like them women
entertain
gotta know their
it.
worth though. She
exactly
she bad.
Exactly.
Like, hey, you know what? I got 100 dudes in my inbox.
Good. But like, I feel like
looks getting you real far these days though.
it do. It'll get you in the door, but it won't keep you in the door. Unless you're doing some other things with them looks.
Hey, I mean, hey, that be happening though.
That do be happening. I ain't, hey, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm only simp for somebody that I know, wants me. Like, is actually interested. I'm not
So
finna
you
like
gonna go
simp
all out
over.
for somebody that wants you though.
You said what?
You gonna go all out for somebody that's
That
reciprocate?
wants me?
Yeah,
Yes.
that reciprocate. I ain't gonna call that simping though. Like,
Yeah, okay. I see what you. Oh, okay. I see
yeah.
what you're saying. You feel like if it's mutual, it's not simping.
yeah, 100%.
Okay. So you feel like that makes sense.
Yeah.
If they not into you, then it's like you simping. Like stand up.
Cause when I push like dang, like I ain't with all the simp. Like people like women like, oh, you hurt. You need to go, see a therapist. Like that's not the case. It's just, I feel like as a man, like as far part of society right now, we just losing our masculine vibes, our masculine energy, man. Like to conform with what society got going on.
I can see that.
And I ain't saying like, granted, the good guy and the bad guy. Like obviously the good guy is probably like more of a Russell Wilson, and you got the bad guy, it's Future. That's probably like the day, but it ain't got to be that.
True.
Strong
I would
guy.
choose a Russell Wilson over a Future any day though.
And it don't got to be that radical though. But
What you mean?
Like,
Oh, you saying like the standards?
like yeah, like
Okay.
you ain't got to be. I don't think Russell Wilson is a good guy. I think he is a good guy, but I think he's just a good representation of a man. You feel me?
Yeah, I think he's just a real man. Like
Yeah.
I don't think it's nothing so that he does that's so gun ho over. Like he take care of his responsibilities.
From what I see, she ain't made him look stupid at any point in time.
Yeah.
So he just But people look at that. Oh, Russell the simp. Like nah, Russell not no simp. Like,
No, he's
Russell,
just a
like,
man in a marriage that's married with kids and take
Yeah.
care of his responsibilities as he should.
So I feel like the ideal dude, but I feel like you got to be a good man like that to the right woman. And there's a lot of dudes that share that energy with ungrateful women, no good women.
Yep.
And that's when now
go
you
the
look like
Future.
a simp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
So,
Now you look like.
but that Future vibe, like, granted, you probably ain't want to hit it, but women love that though. Like,
Future?
they love the bad guy.
Yeah.
The bad guy got all the love. And you look weak when you don't like. I don't know, like even like that like when it comes to getting a woman number, like I be thinking like, should I text her today or should I text her? Because I feel like if I text her like right then and there, I look like the guy that's like, oh my god, like I want to talk, like what I'm saying, like I look like
I'm gonna think you're interested.
It all depends.
It depends on the woman. It just depends. That's
Because
why I
it kind
feel
of
like
like, damn, this guy texting me
you
like
can't have a generalized I feel like perspective for everybody because everybody not the same.
right.
Like, because you do have some women that's gonna be like, dang, nigga, you just got my number. Like, can you relax? Dang, can I get in the car first?
Though. Like, so I'm err on the side of precaution. I'm gonna text you.
Yeah, I feel like you just real cautious. You just be
Yeah.
overthinking stuff sometimes. Just send a text.
So-
That'd be me. I feel like maybe sometimes I do need to overthink stuff because I don't know. I just be like, okay, I'm gonna just send a text. If they text back, they text back. If they don't, okay, go about my day.
Yeah.
But I feel like that'll let you know if somebody's like interested. I feel like if they have a problem with you reaching out as soon as you got that number, then it's just like, okay, maybe they not. Maybe I don't know.
I'm right now. I'm still trying to learn what interest really is when it comes to women, like or like how I should know that, because
What you
social
mean?
media,
You
like
still trying to figure out interests
like if they're really interested,
in you.
yeah, because it'd be like
Okay,
granted,
because you're saying based off social media, you don't really know. It'd be
it'd
up
be
and
like
down.
it'd be a lot of women out there that are like reaching out like on some like let me mute my phone because I'm about to
Right, D&D.
let's see.
Not you texting back.
Yeah, my dog text me, man. He part of the team, man. Shout out that boy
Okay.
D Walk, man.
Shout out to him.
Hey, real DJ. So
Ow.
So with that being like, I be feeling like on the gram, like you'll see a girl like some photos and then boom, like I posted a pic the other day. It got like when the pic, you ever had like a story go viral, like your story go like 400-500 views, like go
Yeah.
crazy just off of like, so jump went crazy. Then like all you hear, oh, you know, marry me, like all this energy. I'm like,
Okay, on the post.
yeah,
Right.
And it's like, shawty, like we literally chopped it up, and you ain't really like showed nothing,
Right.
But you just like when you see a new photo, when I got a fresh cut, you know, you all in my DM, like,
right. That mean that I feel like they don't be really interested then.
But
they just like what you look like, or like people like. You said, damn.
That broke my heart right there. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm sorry. I mean, truth hurts, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like a lot of people. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Like, people like the idea of you, or people like what they think you are, or like I said, the idea of you. They have an idea in their head of who you are, and when you don't live up to that, you know, expectation that they have, it's kind of like, oh, okay, I don't really like it. Like, you look good, but I don't really like you, or I don't like how you do this or this. I thought you was gonna be like this, or it's just like they might like how you look, they might like your vibe, but when it comes to who you actually are, they don't really like you, or like they're not really interested. Y'all don't really got no common interest. Is not aligned.
That's fast.
So
people fall in love with your looks though.
Yeah.
But I'm different though.
I feel like that you'll know too though.
Yeah.
People that's really only interested in you because of how you look is very telling. Because they don't try to get to know you. It's always, oh, okay, you look good, or okay, when we going on a date or something like this. Or it's like very like physical things, and maybe be sexual or stuff like that. But it ain't like them actually trying to get to know who you are. They probably just like what you look like.
I guess that like, I just feel like maybe, granted, if I'm just like a thirst trap for the gram, that's totally fine, dude.
That's totally fine. That's not fine. You just said you're in a relationship.
I mean, but my relationship partner never be found on the gram though.
That's
so
okay, yeah.
Like you said, they like what you look like.
Exactly.
Like, granted, I get 50 girls like a story post, but
girls be DMing you.
I mean, yeah, it just.
I just always find that so fascinating. Like, I'd be like, girls really be sending DMs? Like, what they be saying?
Some don't shoot that shot now.
Like, I'd be like, y'all be shooting y'all shot?
It really just like, it don't be the right ones though.
Okay.
But some women, they'll send the shot. Like, you'll know, like, okay.
They'll like set it up for you to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
that part.
okay.
So
I can see that.
on.
Okay, I can see that. I'll do that. Now, I'll do that, but I'm not shooting my shot. If I set it up and you don't shoot, okay, well, oh well.
That part. It'd be a lot of pump faking and booty shaking. That's what I call it. Cause you get the
pump faking and booty shaking is crazy. It went off again?
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about that. But yeah, like, so. I mean, with that being said, like, yeah, I mean, I be feeling like it'd be hard to like peek the ground, like, cause
I like meeting people in person, honestly. Honestly, because too, I like to see what people look like in person. Like, you can see what somebody look like on Instagram or whatever, but it's like you never really know until you see them in person.
Yeah.
And then it's like, because you can play off a lot of different things, like angles, size, height. Hey, you can finesse on Instagram, on social media. But seeing somebody in real life is like, okay, this is the real thing. Like,
well, apparently, I look like I'm like 5'6" on everybody. Like,
really?
They think I'm short. They're like, you short? I'm like, I'm 6 foot, man. Like, you look short in these photos.
You short? I don't think you look that short. I feel like you probably don't give 6 foot. You probably don't give as tall as you actually are, but you don't look short though.
I don't.
No.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
That's real love.
You don't look short. I feel like it's a girl. I'm a girl too, so we have our ways to figure it out. Like, I like group pictures.
Group pictures.
Yeah, like you and your homeboy, so I can see how tall you is standing next to your homeboys. That's how I peep your height. I'm like, okay, ooh, he kind of short. Okay, he the short one. Let's see how tall he is standing next to him.
So, how tall are you?
I am 5'9". 5'9", 5'10", give or take.
You ain't no 5'9".
I am 5'9".
Hey, don't lie to me on my podcast now.
I am literally 5'9", 5'9" and a half. That's why I say give or take.
I ain't gonna lie, you look tall.
Always like one of the tallest like girls. So, but then when I got to college, when I went to fam, I was like, okay, I'm average height. It was a lot of women taller than them, huh? Taller than me.
It was? Okay.
Yeah. But what did you ask?
How was fam?
Fam was fun. I love fam. I hate Tallahassee. I take that back. I feel like I would love Tallahassee now because like who I am now.
Yeah.
But back when I was younger and I was in college at FAMU, The city is more so boring. Like, you know, they have a lot of, if you like nature, scenic stuff, trails, stuff like that, then Tally's for you. I'm like that now. So I feel like I could move to Tally and like be chilling. Like, I don't have to be outside, nothing like that, at the parties, clubs. I don't care for stuff like that.
Shout out to
But
Tally,
like,
man.
fam, the actual school, I love fam.
The fam wild though.
Why everybody say that?
It's
You went to
just-
fam?
I ain't never been.
No,
there.
it's always
Hey,
the people that never went to fam. They be like, oh, fam, wow. Y'all.
Hey.
You know what's so funny? I was at fam, transferred. I was supposed to transfer to UCF, but my credits got like, you know, mixed up or whatever. They wasn't going to take a lot of stuff. So I ended up going to Valencia because a lot of the Valencia classes are given, like are taught the same way at fam.
Yeah.
So like, for example, at UCF, you have anatomy and then you have physiology. Lab, one, like anatomy and physiology, one lab. And so, you know, it's set up different. So
Yeah.
Valencia, it was like more similar. So I ended up going there. But my siblings, my brother and my sister went to UCF. So I was on UCF campus a lot. Like a lot of people just think I go there and they'll ask, I'd be like, no, I don't go here. My siblings go here, so I just be up here a lot. But I can honestly say UCF parties more than FAMU. For people to be like, oh, FAMU is a party school, they wild. UCF definitely parties harder than FAMU. FAMU have parties, but they have more traditional parties. So you know when the party coming. They have the same parties every year.
But that's like a private university, though, right?
What?
Like
UCF?
Yeah.
No, they're not private.
They're not.
I don't think so. I may not. Don't quote me. They may be private, but I don't think they're. I think they're public. I think they're a public school.
But I feel like that. What's it called? That HBCU hit different though.
It definitely hits different. Definitely hits
I ain't never
different.
been like. I'm in college now, but I ain't never been like no big college like that. Like
UCF.
Like any university, I was like I'm like online college guy. You know
Oh,
what I'm
see,
saying? I ain't
okay,
never
yeah.
like shook with no.
I can do online, maybe like 1 or 2 classes, but I'm an in-person type. Like I need to go to class, go to my lecture. Like I like being in person for class.
That part, hey,
Yeah.
I'm good on that. Let me talk to the teacher on email. Like I ain't trying to see you.
Yeah, no, because I'm the type person
ain't tryna
like
see
I might
you.
forget about that class. Like I feel like I'm gonna do more if I actually have to go online. I can easily get distracted,
Right.
easily close my laptop. Oh, okay, my friend asked me, let's do this. Okay, girl, let's go. I'm gonna close that laptop and not worry about it.
Right.
But if I'm in class, like I'm in class.
part,
It's
that
like, girl, let's go. I'm in class. Like, granted, you can leave class. Professors don't control you, but the likelihood of me leaving class after I've already been in class and learning, I'm not finna leave class.
That
So
part.
yeah, I like in person, lectures or classes better.
That's respect.
But yeah, it is different. I had a little bit of a culture shock. Well, not really culture shock, but I did see the difference in the classes because like at FAMU, the class that I had the most students in, that had the most students, is probably like 40, 50 people. 60, a really big class, probably 60, 70 people. UCF, I literally sat in my brother's class and the professor did not know. Because there's so many people. It's like an auditorium class of like 300 people. So it was a psychology class.
wonder how
I
they
was
be
done
like-
with my classes. I had work I had to do. So I just walked in there with him, sat in his class while he was learning, and I was doing my work in his class. I didn't even go to UCF. I'm just like, these classes are so big. You just can walk in, sit down. You will never even know.
Yeah.
Yeah. They literally have like clickers for attendance. Like FAMU, they calling your name.
Right.
UCF,
right.
they're not finna call 300 people in there. Like, they not doing that. They have clickers. Okay, we here. But yeah, so it's definitely different. But I do like the HBCU culture better than... Granted, I didn't go to UCF, so I can't really speak much on their culture there. But I have been around the Blacks UCF a lot, and they cool. It's a cool vibe. I would say it definitely doesn't give HBCU, but it definitely gives Black UCF. So yeah, I fuck with it. It's cool.
Most deaf. Well, damn. We talked about a lot.
We did. Talked about
And,
the brand. We talked about relationships, dating. We did. School.
So my question for you is like, what's the biggest loss? Oh, let me say about it. What's the biggest loss you took and shook back from?
Biggest loss I took and shook back from is me losing my place. I have my own place, own apartment. Well, I wouldn't say lose my place, lose my job, because the highest paying job that I ever had, I'm talking about I was literally bringing in $1,200 weekly, and I was getting paid weekly. And so, but the job was like, it ended. It was contract, but after that contract, it was supposed to be another contract. But then the contract that was on ended like 4 weeks early, and then the contract that we were supposed to go on right after we didn't get. So I'm just like, damn, it was really messed me up because when I was on that job, I had moved into my place. I've been had my car, so car wasn't affected by that. But I had moved into my place or whatever, and then like literally, I think I was in my place probably like 3 weeks. And they was like, yeah, you guys, so our last day is going to be next week, Friday. I was like, excuse me? Like, because I had already planned ahead. Like, okay, we got 3 more weeks on this contract. And then when this one ends, we're going to turn around and get back on this one. So, and then that next contract was supposed to be like 2-3 years. So I'm like, I'm good. And that just kind of like shook everything because that was the way I was funding my, because my 9-to-5 is not my career. Like, this is clearly my career. But that was what was funding it. That was the vehicle for the funds for my, my brand. So it was just like, dang. So that kind of put a halt on that. And then losing my place. Also, I was working out of my place too. So it's like I went to it put a halt on that kind of me being able to make samples, me being able to pack and ship stuff out as quickly as I used to be. Like, it was just a lot. But I took it as like, a rebirth. Like, God kind of like, I had to get my life together with God, better myself. And then so on the path of like getting your life together, or getting closer with God, you'll lose a lot of things, especially if he didn't give you those things. Right. He gonna take them from you. And so not saying that God didn't bless me with my apartment, because at that time I did feel like it was a blessing, but it could have been like, because you know how people be like, oh, this is a sign. And you that type of person. It's like, just like God knows, like you're a signs person, the devil knows that too. So it's like you really got to have discernment and know like what's from God and what's not from God. Because it's pretty nice. The devil give nice gifts too. So that's how he gets you. So it's just like, you really just got to pay attention. You just got to know. So it's just like, I feel like he just stripped me of everything, that I had so that he can build me up. And that's what he's been doing. I can honestly say it's been for the better. I've been adjusting. He's been giving me a different mindset. And a lot of things that I'm doing now, I wouldn't have been able to do if I had so many responsibilities on me. Like, had I stayed in my place and had I had certain things, it's just like, okay, I have to put money here, or I have to go here, do this, do that. But it's just like, if I had those responsibilities or those like limitations on me, I wouldn't be able to do as much as I'm doing now.
Right.
So it's like, it all worked out in my benefit. So yeah, minor setback for definitely a major, major comeback.
That part, man. And with life, it comes adversity. So
yeah.
I mean, you express that.
Yeah.
Everybody on here, they talk about that big loss they took.
Yeah.
I mean, some people get set back where it's
that's life.
Like my dog, he took a 100K loss. You feel me? I recently took a 20K.
Dang. But I mean, that's part of the grind.
It is
taking losses or making risks. Like, I haven't met or like I haven't heard any successful person that has never went through a loss. That's just literally a part of the journey.
I feel like if you don't know how to lose, like you ain't no good for the big leagues. You ain't no good for being part of the top tier. Cause
exactly.
I feel like I ain't say you got to be ready like for all that shit to just fall down and you to continue moving, because some people ain't built for that.
It builds character.
Yeah,
it literally 100%. It builds character for sure. Like, so I've had so much self-growth and self-development in like my down moments.
Yeah.
It's just like when you ain't got nobody else and you ain't got nothing else, it's just like you and God in it. So it's just like you got to lean on him more. You got to start speaking more into yourself, have affirmations, stuff like that. So I definitely feel like it's growth. It's definitely character development for sure.
Word of the day is growth.
Growth. Yeah.
Already. Well, I appreciate you pulling up.
For sure. Anytime. I'm going to do another one too. When the brand really like
that part. Up.
Yeah.
We on
got to circle back.
Hey, you gonna pull up season 2?
Season 2. We're gonna be in a total. You gonna have your own studio by then.
Yeah, I'm
no more portable. Mobile.
Yeah. We just doing some pop-ups right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's when you do pop-up podcasts. Oh my God, that's literally what you do.
For the most part.
For the most part, mobile podcasting. But yeah, you grinding, I'm grinding, we all grinding. We gonna make it to the top.
Hey, stay true to the grind.
Stay true to the grind. You have to. I feel like as long as you stay consistent, it's gonna work.
Most definitely.
Everybody says that, so I believe it. Like, just keep going. Every successful person out of all the interviews I watch, all the millionaires I've heard, just keep going. Regardless, just keep going.
That's the motto right here.
As long as you keep going, it'll come to pass eventually.
Motto. Yeah, we got Larae in the building. JORDAE, CEO. Appreciate you pulling up the True to the Grind.
Yup.
Y'all be easy.